Nearly there, chap. Nearly there. How we doing? How we doing? How's the day? How are things? Let me. I still opened up Firefox on my laptop. Ooh! And then I just smacked the microphone. Great start, Jeffy. Great start. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to do today. And I can't choose any puzzle. But today we're doing The Witness, and I look really red on camera today, so hold on. Let me. There we go. That's a bit better for the moment. Okay, hang on. Let me do my Tumblr post, and then we do a Threads post, and then I will be right with you, chat. I can't spell my own URL. I can't spell my URL right. Okay, there's my Tumblr post. Maybe. Getting there? She's getting there, chat. She's getting there. Okay, also hang on. Let me see if I can play this on with my Switch controller. Sat in the chair, it turned around. Oh. I think it should work. Possibly. Oh, she's much bigger now. Oh god. Much girthier. Okay, you seem to be fine. Okay, that's all my socials done. Okay. We're here, we are a sociable creature. We're doing the thing. Yeah. Wow, I look really sweaty in that picture. Oh. Okay. Cut the Sims music. Okay, yeah, that's over. Hello, hi, it's just me. I once written, back by popular demand. Me. Hang on. Ooh, I can't move my fan any closer. It's fine. I'm sat here wearing flannel and I'm complaining that it's hot. Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna be just doing a bit of The Witness today. We might do. What about does that? I might do a little bit of Fall Guys later, just as like something else, or like something like a palette cleanser. Yeah, just so it's like a little palette cleanser. Okay. Press X to witness. Okay, hang on. Oh god, I forgot this. Turning radius is really bad. I also seem to remember there being a puzzle in this first room. thing. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't. There's no run button. I'm just remembering I have a Tumblr. I don't know. Hello, Mirage. How we doing? I mean, I don't really make an effort to not talk about it, so... Let's go further back? Oh yeah, I need to include, like, some of the roofy bit in it. There we go. See, the one puzzle I remember... Your Twitch announcement just showed up for me. Oh, really? Oh, we know how Twitch is half the time. It'll not show actual things for ages. But I'm trying to remember stuff from this. Like, I played this when it came out on PS4. Because I was just, oh, it looks really pretty, and it's like, you know, a puzzle game. But I'm just kind of remembering how slow you are. Hey, how are you doing, Mirage? How's your... Oh, God. How is your... I don't remember what the date is. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, how's your... God, Saturday. That's it. Oh, pretty sure we follow each other on Tumblr. Possibly, probably. No, I'm just trying to make a habit of trying to be, like, as annoying as physically possible when it comes to social media posting. So what, like, you know, I do the Tumblr, the Twitter, the Threads, the Blue Sky. I think that's it. I did recently revive my TikTok. By revive, I mean actually log into it for the first time in ages. And I still don't particularly like it. I cannot say I'm a fan of can't say I'm a fan of it. I'm just like trying to, like, whenever I remember yeah, I'm just trying to, whenever I remember to like just upload a couple of short, like a couple, like upload a couple of clips, or even like just schedule a couple here or there. Oh, okay, I can power to one or the other. Yeah, you show, yeah, because, hang on, you're in the Discord, aren't you? I'm trying to remember. Do you forgive, like, my forgetfulness? It's been a couple of months. It's been a month. The last month. Like, I posted in the Discord kind of vaguely what's happened, but it's been a bit of a month. Yeah, yeah, because you posted the really cool Pokemon art. Yeah, with the Ho-Oh. I remember. And then the Professor OC. Yeah, I'm playing on controller like a scrub today, just because I'm not happy with the, like, whenever I like play something on PC, I'm always kind of a bit like the with like the clunky sounds of like my me moving the 'cause it always sounds like you can hear like me tapping on the mouse keyboard. I'm always a bit like, ugh, okay, like with those noises. Hang on. Oh, but then sometimes the controller does that. So I feel like I possibly should. It'll be fine. It'll hopefully be fine after a while. Believe. I go up there? Done this puzzle. That's fine. Yeah, today is just like a low stress. Just posting new profound art. Oh, nice. Let's have a look at that later. Yeah, today's gonna be like a relatively low stress. Low brain cells. Just puzzles kind of day. Yeah, maybe I have to do the the other one instead, like the one up here. Okay, so that blocks off that one, but then yeah, I think I need to. Oh, I do this one. Oh no, this one was not lit up. And yeah, we can do this one now. Right. Yes, that should open up. Right over there. I do wish there was a jump. Because, you know, ADHD brain makes you want to, like, just hop around the map. It just makes me want to hop around the map, and I can't, and I'm not allowed to do that. Oh, okay, my stick's having a moment. Come on, controller. Cooperate with me. I wonder if I just use my DualShock 4 and see if that works any better. Okay, hang on. Yeah, we're gonna switch to the DualShock 4 just to see if that works any better. Because, like, the Switch controller works fine when it wants to, but then sometimes it'll, like, eat my inputs or just, like, stop working and just, like, do weird stuff with the stick. And I'm just like, oh. Like, I definitely need to get, like, a dedicated Xbox controller at some point. Or, like, just, when I can afford it, just, like, a dedicated, like, hey, this controller is just for using with the PC. Just, like, even if it's just, like, a wired Xbox controller. Yeah, even if it is just, like, a wired Xbox controller, that's still better than none. Luger posted thousands of individually drawn feathers in, like, 4 layers of it. I would never have the patience for that. I assume that's maybe having a couple of feather patterns and then just copy and pasting it or something like that, because I do not think I would have the patience to individually do a load of feathers. I would have to be like in the art channel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay, no, with how you've described it, yeah, you would not be able to copy and paste. You would not be able to copy and paste that. I was thinking of maybe just like, oh, you have like a couple of different feather designs. That's really cool. I part of me wishes I was more talented at art, because I'm not talented at art at all. Like, I am really not. I wish I was, and like obviously, like, you know, talent is just something you can kind of like when it comes to art and things, that is something you can kind of just like obviously like learn and brute force yourself to be like, right, okay, I want to learn how to do this, but I do not have the patience for that. The dedication to, yeah, like I don't think I would have the same dedication to being like, oh yeah, let me spend like hours of time doing this. Like hours, if not days. Okay, there is a run. It's let's trigger. There is no map though. What's a few months of off on work if it gives those results? Yeah. Like, you know, time you like if you time used is never time wasted. Thing over there.
I am standing on the threshold about to enter a room. It is a complicated business.
Yeah, time used is never time wasted.
I must shove against an atmosphere pressing with a force of 14 pounds on every square inch of my body. I must make sure of landing on a plank, traveling at 20 miles a second around the sun, a fraction of a second too early or too late, The plank would be miles away. I must do this whilst hanging from a round planet head outward into space.
Hang on. When did the scene change? I guess that was while I was fiddling with the sticks. Okay, we're fine.
And with a wind of ether blowing at no one knows
Come on, controller.
miles a second through
Cooperate with me, please.
interstice of my body. The plank has no solidity of substance. To step on it is like stepping on a swarm of flies. Shall I not slip through? No. If I make the venture, one of the flies hits me and gives me a boost up again. I fall again and am knocked upwards by another fly, and so on. I may hope that the net result will be that I remain about steady, but if, unfortunately, I should slip through the floor or be boosted too violently up to the ceiling, the occurrence would be not a violation of the laws of nature, but a rare coincidence. These are some of the minor difficulties. I ought really to look at the problem four-dimensionally as...
I took frequent breaks, and if I started to want to be a bit lazy or go for less detail, it was time so it's like, yeah.
Of my world line,
I feel that, like, sometimes you can just be like, oh, well, I just don't want to put the effort into this right now, so let me come back later when I actually will.
The world is increasing in order to make sure that my passage over the threshold is an entrance, not an exit. Verily, it is easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a scientific man to pass through a door. And whether the door be barn door or church door, it might be wiser that he should consent to be an ordinary man and walk in, rather than wait till all the difficulties involved in a really scientific ingress are resolved.
I think I prefer...
1927.
Thank you. I think I prefer the looker with how stupid that was. Just in terms of its text. Like,
I have wandered on and on, searching for, but never finding, the builder of this house.
Oh, that one was much shorter. Okay, I remember some of this game. And like I watched a speedrun of this recently. And it kind of made me want to be like, oh, what if I replay this soon? I do remember, like, you can kind of snipe puzzles from ages away. Like, it's just going to be a case of, like, trying to remember what the rules of puzzles are. Like, I remember this one of just like, oh yeah, separate the colors. Oh, hang on. I also might have to see if there's sensitivity settings. No, I want subtitles. Yeah, slightly higher FOV. I don't know what vignetting is. Oh, hang on. Yeah, because it feels like really, really oversensitive with the puzzles. It might help if I was like much closer to it. Oh yeah, that obviously helps. It did it. Don't know what I did, but yeah, we're just gonna solve some puzzles today. I think I remember this one is like go through the little... Oh god. Go through the little dots. No, hang on. No, hang on. There we go. And then depending on kind of like how much my brain is having a moment, we'll almost certainly play something else. Thank you for the look, Panda. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday. It's probably a bit weird, like, you know, me streaming on a Saturday, but hmm. Can I go back through this way? No, I cannot. No, that's not it. Nope. 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 Hmm. Hmm. Hang on, I also want to. Also, kind of want to keep the lo-fi on. Plus, we do with the elevator music. Let me turn it down a smidge, though. It's still like there, but not super loud. So let me know if the game's like too loud or too quiet. There are no audio settings in this, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. Thank you for redeeming the first FMC. I hope you're maybe having a good Saturday. Might come back to this later. My brain doesn't want to do this puzzle. Well, thank you for the luck. I do. Thank you, honey. What if I went all the way this way? Yeah, like I've got to be close. This one. Yeah, because I don't think I can go this way. No, we'll come back later to this one. I also need to remember there are environmental puzzles, so there'll be like ones in the environment. I know I don't have to do like a load of them. Like a lot of the extra puzzles are just faff. Okay, here's the on switch. Oh yeah. She's mirrored. 100% sphere on, no chance. Absolutely no shot. Especially as like the final puzzle is randomly generated. So I'd probably need like everyone in chat to try and help me. Hello, Willie. How we doing? We're doing puzzles today. I just felt like being puzzly. Plus, I played this on the PS4 like ages and ages ago, and I never beat it. And I would like to. Oh. Yeah, this is the boat, isn't it? Right. Okay. We don't have the boat unlocked yet, so. Oh. Yeah, I hope everyone's warmed up their possessies today. Also, we do some puzzles. This won't be the whole stream. We'll probably do like an hour or two of this. I'm sticking from the heat. I feel that. Like, I am admittedly wearing a flannel shirt, so I'm kind of not helping myself here, but I do feel that it is certainly warm today. So you're kind of like this. Like, you start off as just like, oh yeah, relatively like okay looking. Him. And then you kind of like devolved into this a bit. And then you kind of turned into, and then now you're kind of like this. Oh. Ugh. Okay, now this is here. There's definitely a puzzle in there. Bit melty there. Yeah, we were just saying that's kind of just like what you are at the moment. You start off as just like, you know, relatively kind of like prim and proper. And then you just got gradually like meltier as the day went on. There's definitely another puzzle in here. Like, I played this game before. I know I recognize these markings on the ceiling. This is a puzzle. But it's how to get the puzzle to puzzle. Nothing else out here. I don't know if I need to get on the ceiling. Yes, Lewis, have you played the Witnessy? I hope you've gotten yourself like something like nice and cold, like a nice ice cream or something. Nope, okay. You can try and help me out with puzzles. And before you ask, no, I cannot. I can if I use the mouse, I can turn faster. But if I'm just like, because I'm using my DualShock 4, just because it always like annoys me whenever I like listen back to stream clips and I can hear like the mouse clunking or like me like pressing keys because, you know, it reverberates through the desk. But it's smooth for us as well. Oh, drink Hussy. I have. Do you have enough to share? I've got some squash that had some ice in it, but now the ice is melted. Yeah, no, I need to go down here, I think. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I watched a speed run of this before. Which I think the speedrun is half an hour because you can, like, as long as the puzzle's on the screen, you can do it from anywhere. Yeah, like, as long as the puzzle's on the screen, you can kind of do it from anywhere, so you can, like, as long as you can kind of, like, hit the things, like, I could realistically do this puzzle from this distance. But that'd be really difficult, and I don't want to. Oh, hang on. Back it up, is it fat enough, all that. There we go. Environmental puzzles. Yeah, there are puzzles everywhere. There's like 10,000 puzzles in this game. Just like, oh, if you move the clouds in the right position, that's a puzzle. Yes, just fat enough, thanks. Prove it. Just say it, prove it. Yes, if you see, you know, we're gonna Blue's Clues it. If you see something that looks like a puzzle, say so. But like I say, it'll literally just be like a line in the environment or something, like kind of like that one over there we just did. Hmm. This whole world is a puzzle. Exactly. The whole thing's a puzzle. Nope. You know. Nope. Hang on. Let me... I think that'll do that bit. Okay. We're not even on the complicated puzzles yet, and I'm getting stuck. Like I'm having to actually use my brain for these. There we go. Oh, hang on. Get those cogs turning, but my Branassi doesn't want to do puzzles. There's the person who actively made a decision to stream a puzzle game today. I think it's the trees. I think these rocks over here are red herring. I think it's the trees. Odds with my wants. Yeah, I know. No, I just kind of felt like doing something like chill today. Yeah, I felt like doing something kind of like relatively like chilled out today. And puzzles to me felt like a chilled out idea. Somehow puzzles felt like a chilled out idea. Open that now? Nope. Another puzzle I missed? Oh, there's some puzzles. Yeah, you do anything? You done anything nice today, young Lewis? Or is it just been like slowly melting? Okay, I was thinking because these look different colors, look like different colors, that I'd be able to skip them. Shit. That's smart, does it? But that doesn't work either. Hmm. Nope. Hmm. There we go. God. Don't, GG. Yeah. I've still got, oh. I still have to work out my puzzle hole. Woo. Oh, that one was so bad. My Possessi is getting worked out. Okay. Oh, beans. Okay. Oh, does anyone have any commentary on how unnecessary all these Disney sequels are? Because I guess it's kind of one of those things of just like it feels very much like, oh, these are the kinds of movies that you would have expected to see just go straight to DVD at this point. Live actions. Well, not even the live actions, just how many sequels they announced last night. Like what, flipping what, Toy Story 3? No, Toy Story 5. Frozen. Oh, what Frozen are we on now? Frozen 3, but they announced a Frozen 4. But what else? What else did they announce? Incredibles 3. Like, Incredibles I don't mind, but like so many of these feel like, oh, we could have ended these like several movies ago. Like, a lot of these movies don't really need sequels, and they only have sequels for the purpose of making money. That's kind of it. It's very like, ugh. Yeah, I think I need. Oh no, hang on. Doubling down on the brand recognition. Yeah, that kind of very much feels like what they're doing. It's just like, you know, these are movies that just exist because they're a brand that already exists. And it's just like, oh yeah, how much money can we make off X brand by like making another sequel to like X movie? It's like, do we need them? But I guess it's like Disney being like, oh, well, instead of like, you know, having any sort of originality, let's just make this like, you know, X movie again. Or like, you know, let's do a sequel to this. Because we know it'll make money. And it feels really bad. No, we've fucked this. No, I think I need to. More puzzles, yay! Oh. Hmm. Actually, no. Let me go this way. Nope. God, my brain is... My brain hurts. Please, Father, my brain cannot take this anymore. Oh. No, it's fine. It is, these aren't that bad yet. I can't tell if the yellow is getting lesser. Okay, the yellow is... Okay, it's gradually fizzling out the yellow. But I have to kind of, like... figure it out on my own. Oh, God. Oh. We get into the ones that I'm looking at and I'm just thinking, oh, I'd probably use a guide for these. Okay, so that's... Yeah? Right, okay. Oh, okay. We did that. Yeah, so for anyone who hasn't seen The Witness, you're basically kind of plopped on this island with all these puzzles, and you're not really given an objective. You just kind of have to solve puzzles. And then there'll be this, like, block here where you have to solve, like, a puzzle. I don't know how many you need to do, but there's, like, this map, that mountain in the distance there. You need to light as many lighthouses as you can. Then that gives you access to the mountain. I think if you light all of the lighthouses, because I think you only have to do like X amount of them, you get access to the secret ending, which is you get one really difficult puzzle to solve, and it is procedurally generated. Yeah, the puzzle is procedurally generated, so you need to well, figure it out in real time. You can't just pause and cheese it. It's just a shame, because I love to cheese games. If you tire of this, there was that other island puzzle game you had. Yeah, the look... Oh, yeah, the Islands of Insight. You could always do a bit of that. I'm not, like, super desperate for puzzles today. I just kind of wanted something so I could play for, like, a couple of hours that was just, like, relatively, like, easy. Like, you know, not even, like, relatively easy, just, like, I could turn my brain off a bit and just be like, oh, we'll just do some puzzles for a while. Besides, I feel like I'm, like, I think I mentioned yesterday, like, I finished all the stuff I want to do in Fortnite this season. Like, there's nothing I need to do pretty much for the rest of the season in that. Unless I just want, because, like, what, I think I'm 138 in that. Yeah, I'm, like, 138 in that. So I don't really need to, like, level anymore. I've got all the V-Bucks I want. Oh, that's evil. It's also upside down. Never have enough V-Bucks. Yeah. Yeah, so I've gotten all the V-Bucks I can from the pass. At this point, like, the 130 onwards is just, like, the prestige skins. So, like, they take usually 5 skins from the regular battle pass. They recolor them. Yeah, they recolor them into different colors. Yeah, so this is kind of the objective. Like, light X amount of these. I think there's, like, 7 out of 9 you need to do or something like that. You're gonna... There we go. Yeah, so I need to do that across the island. Yeah, so, like, I'm just at the point of getting the prestige skins. I don't particularly like any of the skins that are available. I do not know what these do. Oh, I think these are world puzzle. Like, these are the world puzzles, I think. Just, like, there'll be, like, puzzles that match these around the environment somewhere. And I think when I when I do, like, enough of them, it gives me, like, I don't know what it gives me. Yeah, so you can kind of see that the clouds have a specific shape to them. Yeah, if I move the clouds in a specific way, that gets me another puzzle. That gets me a puzzle. Yeah, it will just be like, oh yeah, shadows will give me a puzzle. Stick insect. Stick insect is not a puzzle. Imagine if I was a... What if I'm a puzzle? Chat, we ever thought about this before? What if I'm a puzzle? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Wooey. What's your type today? I didn't see the type go off. What was it? Raw machine. Oh, beep. Oh, that's why you said beep boop. Humanity and life are puzzles. EU. What was that? Oh, bit of pop in there. AI fragged woo. Oh no, I'll start making like a terrible jokes about, like, you know, probing your AI. Checking you've had like a good boot recently. Oh, I don't think I'm far back enough. Yeah, so this is one of the world puzzles. But I don't think I'm at the right angle for it. Indeed engaged in a full system reboot overnightly, not that. Okay, these ones let me move a little bit, because most of the time you are locked to a certain camera angle for the puzzles. But at least the overworld ones let me move. Boop. Yeah, so if we go back over to the little... Yeah, you can see the little trail of colors that went back over there. Yes, usually if you see like a circle in the overworld somewhere, there's a puzzle link to it. Yeah, so that was that one. Yeah, I don't know if I get anything for like lighting all the ones on the same side. Yeah, so if you see a puzzle, you know, yell. Also, Wooey, why did you send me that that link on Twitter? yesterday. I'm not complaining. He was quite attractive, but like, I didn't really have any context behind it. And I was just like, did I mention something about like hot guys on stream? I don't remember. I mean, I talked to you, so like, you know, that's one hot guy. No, oh, no, it's smooth. I kind of need to pay attention to the environment because I feel like, because, you know, pretty much everything is a puzzle. There are puzzles everywhere. Look behind you, that's a puzzle. I think this is a puzzle. I don't know if I have the angle right. Though you might like me to engage in sending forward attractive individuals for viewing pleasure, I tend to with others. I know, but like most of the time I'm asking for you to send me a selfie of you, and you're just like, no. Let me send you someone actually attractive, and I'm just like, no, that's not fair. Like, you know, I want to see pictures of my friend looking cute, okay? Greetings, Jepsen. I am functioning at optimal efficiency today, performing my robotic duties with utmost precision and reliability. Well, that's good. Get that robust oiled. No, I didn't like that one. Didn't like that one. Yeah, I definitely thought I saw something down here. I did. Puzzle. God, what are these ones again? Proceed with sending you an attractive selfie to boost your mood. Yeah, thank you. I mean, my mood's not bad. Okay, now we're at the point where, like, you know, some of these seem like pretty, like, fine. Like, oh yeah, just draw across the lines, or like separate the colors. Now it's just like, what do I do with a triangle? Like, what did the triangles mean? I don't remember. I think it's supposed to be, like, I can only have, like, X amount of sides covered. Or, like, maybe it's like, oh, yeah, because it's a triangle, like, 3 sides need to be clear. That might be it. I don't... Wait. Not quite a puzzle. There might be a different angle for this because you do get access to a boat to travel around the island because there isn't fast travel. Please don't. No. Hang on. Let me see what the rules are for this. Not that, apparently. Not that. Oh. We'll come back here later. Yeah, I was thinking as well of, like, at some point, maybe doing, like, a, because, for anyone, if anyone knows, Snapcube, you know, Penny Parker, most known for the Sonic Adventure dubs, you know, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic 06, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Riders, well, Bandit, I'll read that in a second. I see a puzzle. Bundle of the settlement. Okay. Yeah, I think we talked about this the other day, yeah, we talked about this the other day, that I would be, like, kind of interested in, like, part of me was kind of interested in that, but I'm not interested in the fact that, like, you know, it comes with the Lego Harry Potter games, and I'm just like, ugh, no. Like, no, I'm good, I'm alright. Like, that would be one of those things, but, like, you know, I could just, like, I could pay, like, £3 or whatever it is for them. But I don't think there's any of them in the bundle that I'd actually be like, oh my god, I really want this. Send you in. Okay, thank you. I just saw. I just tapped over. You look very nice, even if you are, like, cheesing at the camera. Yeah, you can send hot guys. I just didn't really have any context behind that. Yeah, I didn't really have any context behind why it was said that, so I was a bit like, confused. Why do I need context? I don't know, like, I wasn't sure if I, like, mentioned something on stream. Yeah, what was the, yeah, I wasn't sure if I mentioned something on stream, so I was just kind of like, okay. Yeah, let's look at the Humble Bundle games. There's a few on... Oh, there's a Adventure Time comic book one. Okay. I have some Adventure Time comics, though, and I haven't really read them, so... Thank you. Sorry, just closing the door. Send me on Discord. Thank you. Yeah, so there's what, a management material one with, like, Tropico. Yeah, there's a Capcom one. A Great Escape Room one. And I think I have Escape. Because there's what? In the Escape Room one, there's Escape Academy, Escape Simulator, We Were Here Forever. I think I have one of those escape games on Epic. Yeah, what's with the Lego one? If I did the cheapest value for the Lego one, which is the £3.87 one, that gets me Lego Batman the video game, which I already have. Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4, which I would just dumpster the code. Say no, I don't want this. Lego Marvel Superheroes, which I think I've had on the Wii. Lego Lord of the Rings. I think I had either Lego Lord of the Rings or Lego The Hobbit on the Wii. I need to dig through the loft because I'm pretty sure I've got I'm pretty sure I've got some of these in the loft somewhere, but I don't remember where. And then the Lego video game movie, which I'm just like, yeah. And even then, the 774 one then comes with The Hobbit, Batman 2, DC Superheroes, and Avengers. It'll not even be 1080p. I know. I need to dig through Loft at some point because I'm pretty sure I've got the Wii U version of Sonic Colors. No, I think I had the Wii version of Sonic Colors. Was the Wii like 480p? It might be. I think it might be 480. Like the only, like, even then, like at most, like what the 1161 bundle comes with Lego Movie 2, which I haven't seen. Incredibles, Jurassic World, Star Wars: Force Awakens, Lego Worlds, Batman 3, DC Super Villains, and then Marvel Superheroes 2, which, like, what? I have all the Lego Batman games on Steam, because they were, like, £3 something for all of them. And I was like, oh, I like the Lego games. They haven't aged super well, but, I have Lego Worlds on the Switch, and I'm not very impressed with that. Star Wars Force Awakens, Star Wars Force Awakens I had on PS4, and I played it fully, and I wasn't impressed. It doesn't come with the newest Lego Star Wars, though. It does come with an 85% off coupon for Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. So instead of giving you the newest one for free, they're giving you a coupon code so you can get it for really cheap. Hang on, let's have a look and see kind of how much it is on Steam. Just so we can do some math. Yeah, so Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is £40 on Steam. So with an 85% off coupon, hang on, what's 85% of 40? Well, 10% is 4. So it'd be like 6, so you can get it for like £6. But then you have to pay £3.87 for the bundle, or like for the cheapest bundle to get the coupon code, then get it, which is okay. Yeah, there's also one for Capcom bundle, Capcom Summer. The cheapest one, £3.90, comes with Dead Rising 2, Dead Rising 2 off the record, Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma, and then I had both those Dead Rising games on the PS4. The 781 one also comes with Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, Street Fighter 5 Championship Edition, or the Champion Edition, and Dead Rising 3. The 1563 one then comes with Dead Rising 4, Frank's Big Package, the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle, and the Ace Attorney trilogy. And then the 2344 one comes with Capcom Fighting Collection, Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and Ghost Trick. I'd say that's kind of worth it for Ghost Trick, and I know the Ace Attorney games are pretty good. I tried playing a couple of the Dead Rising games, and I didn't particularly like them because the timers make me anxious. Like the fact that everything is timed, and it's just like you can't do everything on one playthrough. You have to do multiple playthroughs of the game in order to get everything. Like to do everything. And it's like, no, I can't, I don't want to do that. Like, you have to let some people die in order to actually like progress the story, or like, you know, to do everything. It's like, no. Okay, I'm looking on CD keys as well. Yeah, I'm looking on CD keys, and it does make it cheaper to get the Humble Bundle with the £3.87 one, and then get it through Steam than it is through CD keys as well. That's just for the base version for the EU and North America copy. That's $9.49 on CD keys. This is for Steam. No, I'm not bothered by that. Saying I wouldn't. No, I'm not like desperate for Lego games. Like, they're fine, I guess. Like, I don't dislike the Lego games. Yeah, I don't dislike the Lego games. I think it's just a kind of a point of like they don't really scratch the itch I want them to nowadays. Oops. Also, if I didn't say, you look very nice, Louis. That 10 would smooch. 10. Hang on, I see a puzzle. I definitely see a puzzle. It's just figuring out how to puzzle. Yeah, that's like a thing as well. Like I'd be watching what do I want? I want a hug. I know that doesn't really help in the context, but like, okay, what does being up here help with? This has got to be a puzzle, right? Maybe. Hang on. Okay, no, they need to be lit up to puzzle. Okay, can I do... Further across? There we go. Puzzle. Yay. How do we do this one, though? How do we do this puzzle? No, nobody lit this up for me. I don't want to look up a guide. That feels like cheating. Well, we'll wander off somewhere else for a bit. Then come back later. I really wish there was a jump button in this. Maybe there's a mod that specifically puts in a jump button. Thing is, jumping can end up breaking the game. I know, but I like to fidget. And I can't, and like jumping helps me fidget. Without jumps, it's harder to, yeah, I know. I know. Sorry, Dad. Okay, no, I need to be more at that angle for this one. That's Daddy to you, son. Yes, Daddy. God, that's kind of dark-sided. Like my sister calls her partner that, and that's very much what I was like, ugh, kind of things. Ooh, puzzle. Ooh, actual puzzle. You know, considering her partner is like what a mid-20s blonde twink. Maybe you'll call yours that someday too. Oh, almost certainly, but oh yeah. Oh, this reminds me. I really want to play the Stanley Parable at some point because I watched, you know, Eddie from Snapcube, and I've watched Shenpai play it as well. So I kind of know some of the game. But I think it'd be fun. But then I haven't played the original, and I don't know if... I'm aware that some stuff in the game is a little bit like, oh, hey, you know, this only really makes sense in the context of it if you played the first one. Like, there's a bit where you, I think in the first one, we have to make, like, a Minecraft house. But that's replaced by a Rocket League portion in Ultra Deluxe. Um... Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I need to open up. Yeah, because this is the end. This is the end level. You go off screen. I cannot in this puzzle. I need to, like, light up two things. So I need to do puzzle series, which kind of flicks open the side panels. I remember little things about this, because, like I say, I have played this before. Like, I had this on PS4. So I understand, like, some bits of... So, like, I know some bits of the game. Like, some of the game's rules are familiar to me. How do I get down there again? Surprised they bothered adding an adult 3D person model. You have a shadow. Yeah, like, I have a shadow. But I don't know what the model... But I don't think you ever actually see the character model. I don't think you ever actually see the character model. Yeah, they could have just not. They could have just, like, not model, or, like, you know, not rendered a model for the player character. Yeah, so like you can see here that this cloud is half a circle shape. So there'll be another cloud somewhere in the world that makes that a full circle. And then there'll just be a puzzle there. Okay, that looks about right. There we go. Okay. Wait. Part of me kind of wants to walk away from some of these puzzles and like come back with a just like I don't know. I don't want to walk away from these puzzles because some of these aren't like that difficult. But I don't want to like linger on a puzzle for ages and be like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing with this. And just make no progress. I don't think I have... or do I? Hang on, found a puzzle. Puzzles. Cool. I definitely should have had more of a snack earlier. Like I had a bowl of noodles for stream, but I'm definitely feeling the maybe I should have had more noodles or like chucked in some veggies or something. But we're looking at we're kind of at the point where we need to go. I think we were going to go for a supermarket shop around about the I think the 16th, and I think we're going to be going. We're possibly going to be going slightly earlier now because we're like looking through the cupboards. We had like a rummage through. We found a load of odds and sorts of jars that we're probably not going to use because like my sister and I don't eat marmalade. We think there was some marmalade in there. I just dipped my finger in one of the jars. At least 2 of them were pickle. I can tell you that much.
In a sense, what modern physics is to the history of Western.
Yeah, I can tell you like
Zen is to the development of the Eastern world.
well, like we used to go like we used to have like an online order like every 2 weeks. So like, but like we would alternate.
And critical development.
Like sometimes it would be Asda, sometimes it would be Tesco, and then usually the one in the middle would probably be
is interested above
this is an easy one. Would usually be like an Iceland one, just because you know it's easy, it's
Zen
cheap.
values only the concrete and the simple. Zen wants facts, not in the Western sense of things.
You know, it's easy, it's reasonably cheap. You know,
but as living, immediate.
it's good for like a lot of frozen things. Easier to go weekly, then you can have. I think it's also the case, like, you know, it is mostly my sister kind of doing it because she drives.
In other words, memories of all kinds block the direct perception of reality. Therefore,
also, we're trying to not go like too much because my sister was going like for like little top-ups here or there, like maybe a bit too. Like,
any method, even if it turns out to be an anti-method, has
yeah, she was going like a bit
to be effective.
in her opinion, like too often. Like it's fine if we go for like, you know, milk or eggs or bread. Like little things is fine.
David Darling, 1996.
Thank you, voiceover person. I was not paying attention to that. Yeah, it's also a case of like trying to figure out kind of like what we like, because my sister's partner doesn't like. But he was saying earlier, well, like my sister was saying earlier that he doesn't like fat spaghetti. Like he'll have spaghetti, but he won't have linguine. It's like pickiness. Too picky. Or even things like, you know, like my sister and I will have lasagna, like pretty fine. He's not a fan of it. And then people keep giving us shepherd's pie, which apparently is very nice. Like I'm indifferent to shepherd's pie. Like I'll eat it if it's there, but I'm not particularly fond of it. Wait, no. Yeah, we're just trying to like rummage a lot at the moment and just think like, oh yeah, what do we all eat? What's in the cupboards that we don't eat? Things like that. Good. do a picky tea. And yeah, I think we might just have to do something like that at some point and just be like, right, okay, what do we have that we're not going to use, or just like use up little odds and sods. This thing as well, like my sister and her partner have been like just doing a lot of easy things. Like pretty much every other, like probably like every like 3 or 4 days, they just go into the McDonald's because there's like one of those like around the corner. By around the corner, I mean it's like a mile away at my local supermarket. Like it's across the local supermarket. So yeah, they've been going there like twice a week, maybe more. And then once a week they'll just do Domino's. And it's just like, ugh, expensive. I say as if I wouldn't, if I had the option, I would probably just go to KFC like once a week. Okay, so I think this is... this way? Sorry, I'm looking at my friend's post on the gram. Also, I look cute in today's selfie. If you don't like it, it's your problem. Hmm. There we go. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, that is wrong. Okay, yeah, so it is this one. Cross up by nope, that's right. It's up this way, up here. All the way across? Nope, that's not it. I feel like it's just this, but like across one. Yes, no? Can I go off this? No, we can't. We do this instead. No, that's not it. I feel like I'm almost right doing it like this. But I don't know why I'm wrong. Okay, let's go. Let's backtrack a little bit. There, I'm pretty sure some other things we put in. Yeah, like there was a... we go down here now. Oh. Yeah, I think this one is I need to make the shapes. What is this song? This song is single player menu medley from Mario Kart 7. Hang on, let me yeah, share out that time. There, it is still video game elevator music, full spacing off. I don't know if there's Woohoo Island in here. Yeah, it's just like video game music that you expect to hear in like an elevator or a lift somewhere. Yeah, so have I, but like some of this, like I just don't know. Yeah, so there's like, you know, some music from The Sims in here. There's the elevator from Stanley Parable that we talked about earlier. There's some Pokemon Black and White music. There's something from Genshin Impact that is just like, even I'm just like, oh, I don't know that one. Yeah, I think I know what these ones are supposed to be. Maybe? Okay, that's not it. Okay, never mind. Fuck my drag, right? I'm not even gonna pretend that one. I think I need to look up a thing of what all the rules are for the puzzles. Or even if they're just to see if there's like an, oh, hey, if the puzzle has this symbol, this is what this means. I know like a lot of kind of the game is about like figuring it out yourself. But I kind of want like at least like a hint of just like, oh, this does this, you know. If you see this in a puzzle, it means this. Or if you see this in a puzzle, it means you need to do that. There's like a lot of these puzzles I'm like looking at and I'm just like, no idea. Those ones are okay. And then these ones are the separation puzzles. Like, some of these are okay. And I have to, like, look around this sack of bricks because I feel like I have to assume there is always a puzzle looking at me somewhere. Hang on, I need to plug my up. Right here. Puzzle, but I don't know. I think I need to be at, like, up there to see it. This feels like a puzzle. Like, nothing in this game is random. Nothing in this game is random. There are puzzles everywhere. How is everything a puzzle? Everything's a puzzle. Except for these. These aren't a puzzle. But it is just kind of weird there's all these like statues. Hmm. Oh, is everything a puzzle? Most things are a puzzle. Those are weeping angels. Yeah, like there's a, like, we might see if we can kind of head over there later. What does that mean? I don't know. Most things in this game are, if you think it's a puzzle, it's probably a puzzle. Wait, are we, yeah, Louis, were you talking about, what does that mean? Yeah, because I know the weeping angels of Doctor Who. Like, I did admittedly skip a couple of seasons in the middle, but I do kind of quite religiously go and rewatch, like, the David Tennant seasons. So I'm quite partial to looking at David Tennant's face. Because of course I am. Hello, Smarty Pants. Hello, Kev. I wouldn't call me Smarty Pants right now. I'm trying to remember what the rules of the puzzles are. Because we obviously know how well I did at Return of the Obra did. We didn't. We were really bad at it. I'd say really bad at it. No weeping angels. I meant the three-pronged symbol. Yeah, that's kind of the thing with this game. It doesn't explain to you what any of the things in the puzzles mean. You just kind of have to figure it out yourself. Like, there is no tutorial. There is no, oh, this is what this does. You just have to trial and error, figure it out yourself until you know what the puzzle means. It's like, the triangles, like, at least the ones with the shapes mean, like, oh, hey, you know, like the one we had earlier where it was like a 2 and a 4. Like, you have to do kind of that shape with them. These, I'm just like, I don't know what this one means. Hang on, what if we... I don't understand. Top games of all time and filter for intellectual partners. Okay. Well, good to know that we won't ever be dating because I'm clearly too stupid for this game. Like, I have played this before. For context, I played like a few hours of this on PS4. It was just very kind of apparent after a while that I was not very good at some of the puzzles. Like, some of the puzzles just went over my head. Okay, so we need to leave that one. It is that one, right? Yeah. Yeah, how's your Saturday anyway, Kev? How's things? I'll get that one. You're meant to theorize and learn. Yeah, it's kind of the whole point of it is just trying to figure out for yourself. I'm not good at doing that. Could have been down in the mines all week. Oh, nice. Fine. Symbol acts as a way to subtract one element from a puzzle, but the symbol has to share a space with the element you want to subtract. For example, if there are several red squares and one green one, several red squares and one green one, you can group everything together so the Y symbol deletes the green square from the equation. making the grid effectively full of red squares, so the puzzle works. Okay. Do you just want the fly explanation? I don't mind. Oh. Still don't get how that was around. Yeah, like, for that, it makes sense. For these ones, it makes sense. Of just like, oh, you're essentially kind of like grouping things together in a way that, you're kind of removing an extra element. Nope. Wrong with that. Hang on. Okay, now I'm not sure I understand anymore. Yeah, so like this, so the Y symbol here, this is kind of like deleting an outlier, I guess, or like making an outlier into something else. I redos. Yes, this one is a case of like, oh yeah, do all the other ones without doing that one. I've already forgotten how to do this puzzle. There we go. Yeah, so that one's okay, of just like leaving that one separate. This was this one. We need to do all of them except for this one. I think that makes a bit more sense to me. Or maybe just like all of them bar one. Okay, I'm still not sure I kind of 100% understand, but... Okay, yeah, I guess it's a case of, like, I can... Like, with the... What's your idea of how the symbol works? If I'm kind of understanding right, the little triangle symbol means I can kind of ignore one of the objectives. So, like, for these ones, like, I can... Like, these are all supposed to be... I'm assuming these are all supposed to be, like, separated in the same color. The little kind of triangle thing, or, like, the little kind of, like, upside-down Y, means that I can ignore one of the red ones, and the puzzle will treat it as, oh, they're all the same thing. So I can leave it. So this one, I've just had to separate out, like, one of them. Yeah, that only had one color, so that kind of, like, ignores that, and that's fine. I think that's how this works. Yeah, so in this case, it's like, it's kind of like, this made that one red, in theory, but then this one is still green. So that one, so one of these needs separating off from the rest of them. Yeah, one of these needs separating off from the rest of them. And then it counts them all as red. But I think if I do this... Yeah, there we go. I kind of understand how it works. So, like, in this instance, I need to... like, try separating out all the green ones. Then I think I can leave a red, and it counts.
Let me see what you have. No!
I do not have a knife. I'd love a knife. No, I don't need a knife. Put it into words, then test it on the puzzle. See whether your explanation fits the correct wrongness lead in. I think that's what it is.
Get on your knees.
Yeah, I mean, well, sorry. Yeah. Nobody has to ask me twice. No, that was very clearly wrong. I didn't just say that. I mean, are you thinking it, though? Sometimes your first theory carries all the way through. Sometimes you have to update your theory to adapt new evidence here. Part of me wonders if I should just come back here later, but I don't want to keep skipping puzzles. Yeah, I don't want to keep skipping puzzles. Anything else moving? Oh, okay, that's moving as well. Yeah, I don't want to keep skipping puzzles. Like, I don't think there's no way we do all of this in one session. Like, absolutely not. But I want to at least see if I can do, like, a decent amount of it before... Or, like, I at least want to do, like, a couple hours. So I'll probably do, like, another, like, 20 minutes or so. I do also want to have dinner. I haven't had dinner yet, so... Okay, cool. Now I can go up here and also be wrong. Oh. Ugh. Yeah, I think I can do this. And that should be right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. You worry about burning it back? Yeah. There's only so many times I'm going to throw my head at a puzzle before I'm just like, no, I'm going to come back here later.
Palpable, and he is easily tempted to
Harry Potter
embody
music. Hang on. Yeah, this is play a minigame from Mario Party 1. Oh.
form, a church, a country, a social.
Get back to mines out. Enjoy the mines, honey.
He may realize
Stay safe.
his effort and serve it with more profit. Yet, the attempt to exterminate
Don't work too hard or the goblins will get you.
end in disaster.
Even if you need help. Oh, well, almost certainly will.
Charters or constitutions.
Worst case scenario, I'm sure there'll be a guide somewhere.
Those who
But I can just be like, no, this one's annoying me. Let me have a cheeky look.
and those who
But I do want to do that as little as I physically
will perish
can.
themselves. Hugh Kingsmill, 1944.
Hmm. Not even close. Really isn't a game for reading guides. Yeah, that's kind of the, yeah, I'm trying to not, considering, you know, the whole point of this game is solve the puzzles on your own. And if you use a guide, it's just like, well, what's the point of me playing this? I thought that would have been right. Yeah, that definitely wasn't right. Chat, I don't think my dumper's hot and busting enough for this. I remember these being easier. I think it's kind of this way. But then I think I end up with too many of these grouped together. Yeah, like I need to kind of include this in the same thing as this. This, I think, is definitely wrong. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's kind of that would be right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is Animal Crossing. We'll come back here. We'll come back. There are a few other places we can go. I feel like I'm just gonna be like beating my brain meat against this puzzle for ages. Woo? Yeah, okay. That's doable. No, just taking my brain out and just slapping it against the wall like a wet paper towel. I really kind of want to look up the speedrun strats, because like I know some of the puzzles you can just kind of be like, oh, as long as you can see them, you can snipe them. Because like obviously like the intended path is to like do things in a certain order. But then some puzzles you can just be like, oh well, as long as I can see the like you can like just about get the right angle of a puzzle, like depending on where you are. And you can just grab it from a distance. What's with the faces, Willis? What did I say? Was that my comment about slapping my brain meat against a wall? Oh. Oh. Yeah, the boat is the fast travel. The boat is how you get around the map. Let's have a look. We're not going to go anywhere. Yeah, because we are... Where are we? I think... Yeah, that's the windmill. That was. We're, I think, on around here somewhere. I think that's the lumberyard. Oh no, that's the desert area. That's the lumberyard. Yeah, I think we're around here, around the yeah, we're around here at this bottom bit. Yeah, because that's kind of where you start. Nothing just like, now go to shower. Okay. Okay. Have fun. Don't drown. I love you. This is definitely a puzzle. It's like trying to figure out what the angle for the puzzle is. Anything down here? Okay, there is. think it's the thing as well, like, you know, every area has its own kind of like rules for puzzles. There's also a lot of trying to figure out like, oh hey, you know, what is the puzzle rule in this area? And then like some of the time they just don't reappear. Like they reappear at like the end of the game in like the special area. Yeah, there's some like interesting sort of like stuff to do with this game. I.e., why this feels like some sort of like resort island, but then there are all these statues, and why is it abandoned? Hmm? Hmm? But I guess it's kind of the same thing with thingy, Islands of Insight. That doesn't really explain
Lord
stuff.
God, helper of those who seek you, I see you in the garden of paradise, and I do not know what I see, because I see nothing visible. I know this alone, that I know that I do not know what I see, and that I can never know. I do not know how to name you, because I do not know what you are.
Hmm.
Should anyone tell me that you are named by this or that name, by the fact that one gives a name, I know that it is not your name. For the wall beyond which I see you is the limit of every mode of signification by names. Should anyone express any concept by which you could be conceived, I know that this concept is not a concept of you, for every concept finds its boundary at the wall of paradise. Should anyone express any likeness and say that you ought to be conceived according to it, I know in the same way that this is not a likeness of you. So too, if anyone, wishing to furnish the means by which you might be understood, should set forth an understanding of you, one is still far removed from you. For the highest wall separates you from all these, and secludes you from everything that can be said or thought, because you are absolute from all the things that can fall within any concept. Nicholas of Cusa, 1453.
Thank you, mysterious voiceover person. Yeah, I kind of remember these ones. Like, I can remember some of these ones, I think. Oh. Yeah, they're all to do with, like, you know, holes in the wall. Woo-woo. The glory hole of puzzles, if you will. No, I don't think I will, actually. I didn't like saying that. I was not a fan of that sentence. Hmm. Can I do anything in here? Is there a puzzle? Is there a lit puzzle? I cannot see one. Hmm. Oh, well, there's a environment puzzle. Oh, here we are. Oh, hang on. Okay, now we have to separate out the green. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I'm back to being stupid again. Hmm. I feel like that's got to be kind of right. Oh, hang on. I think I need to maybe be inside for this one. Yeah, because I don't think I can get far back enough for this puzzle to be at the right angle. Let's go for a wander. Maybe we should spend more time in Islands of Insight before we come back here. Because I'm clearly not very good when it comes to puzzles. We'll replay the looker again. Just for the meme. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, yeah, I understand. Because this matches that. But still, I think that should have been right. Maybe, possibly. This is just gonna be a lot of me being like, oh, I think this puzzle's correct, and then it isn't correct. And I'm just like, oh, well, never mind. Throw my drag in the trash. Hang on. Okay, that's definitely an environment puzzle, but it's just finding the right angle for it. And maybe we'll have to do a couple of sessions of Islands of Insight, just so I kind of like get myself in a puzzle brain. Because I'm clearly not excelling when it comes to some of these puzzles. Yeah, I need to remember this. I need to like aim the mirrors in the right way, I think. It's about knowing kind of like what the right way to angle the mirrors is. I do not remember right now. Oh, the playlist ended. Hang on. I think we'll do like a little bit more. Yeah, because my brain hurty. My brain is squishy. I don't want to do like dinner like too late, you know. I'm on controller. There we go. Oh, I think I remember. No, this one. I think I just have to do a load of the same shape. maybe. Welcome back, Louis. I hope you had good in a lovely moist shower. I'm still being bad at puzzles. Go back. Okay, go back to the puzzle. Oh, where was I again? Yeah, I think the rule for this one is that I need to make the shape out of this. Like, I need to make this shape. But like, it'd be like this a lot. But then I can't go back on myself. Do the T shape so it's the bottom of the shape, but it's still 1, 3. What's that mean? What do you mean by that? Yeah, like I think I'm on the right lines. It's just about like, you know, making. It's just about the, you know, the whole thing about, you know, making sure I don't like go over my own lines. Yeah, like a higher up. Okay. Oh yeah. Hang on. I go this way. I'll come back here later for this one. I'm gonna try and find a puzzle that I know I can do. I feel like I'm just running into a load of puzzles that I'm just like, oh, I don't know how to do this one. Yeah, I was saying while you were in the. I was not saying that. Thank you, Solar. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to spend some time in Islands of Insight. Just so I can kind of reacquaint myself with what puzzles are. Are they all like that puzzle, or Solar kind of like dying? Because that is the Dark Souls. Well, it's not specific to Solar, but it's the Dark Souls 1 death. Sound, and most of them do sound like moans. Yeah. Yeah, the Tetris ones are like, you need to make the shape. Yeah, like yeah, so it's like this one. This one's kind of the same thing. It's like I need to make the. I need to make the shape. The music is all like that. Well, the playlist isn't repeating now. It is currently Neighborhood 5 from The Sims. Yeah, I was just saying we're probably going to go for like another like 10 or 15 more minutes. Because my brain is starting to melt. The sound's not the music. Oh yeah, the Dark Souls.
Such devastation! This was not my intention.
Well, that is specifically Gaius from Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, for the most part, that's the death sound from Dark Souls thingy. Dark Souls 1, and yeah, it does sound like that a lot of the time. This is not gonna give it to me, is it? No. Hang on. The one's iconic. I've not played the Sims one. I was kind of hoping it would just be like, oh yeah, you've made a 3 here. And it would be nice, and the game would be nice. No. That's why kind of nice things. Yeah, I think that just opened that anyway. Okay, that's a puzzle. That's definitely a puzzle. Or like, you know, one of these is definitely a puzzle. Yeah, this makes it a bit easier, just to be like, oh yeah, you know, you need to puzzle and sort up. So it's kind of one of those weird things of just like, you know, there's not really a sort of way to figure out where to go. You just kind of have to figure it out yourself of what the game wants from you when it wants it from you. So like, you know, it'd be nice if there was like an actual like tutorial or something. But there isn't. It's just kind of like, oh, hey, here's this gameplay part. You now have to figure out. And it is kind of a lot of like, oh, just explore the island until you find the, you know, if until you find like a puzzle that's just like, oh, this makes sense now. Hmm. Like, I feel like this is almost right. There are only so many ways that I can do this puzzle. Eventually, I have to get one of these lines right. Like, if I could go back on myself, that would be fine. Just Ouroboros my own dick. Chat, am I bad at game? The answer is yeah, but... I guess it's also a case like my brain doesn't quite work in the way that makes puzzling easy. Let's do it this way. Like, a lot of the game, you know, the areas in the game are, like, visually nice. I think I'm going up the mountain now. This is where I think this is where you come at the end of the game. Sorry, I have to keep on Brad. This is where you goon at the end of the game. Like, towards the end of the game. Yeah, because there'll be, like, a little thing up here. I thought there was a rock dick. Yeah, so there's, like, a puzzle. Definitely a puzzle here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the end of the game. Yeah, because you need X amount of these. Like, what? I think you need... I don't know how many of these you need. Okay, you need 7 of these to actually activate the final area. But then I think if you do all of them, you get access to the extra final challenge. Yeah, it's kind of like a... Is this like just a puzzle island that loads of people kind of went to? And they've gradually just kind of turned to stone over time because they just can't solve puzzles?
You go around every hour and a half, time after time after time. You wake up usually in the mornings, and just the way that the track of your orbits go, you wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast, you look out the window as you're going past, and there's the Mediterranean area, and Greece, and Rome, and North Africa, and the Sinai, the whole area. And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years, the cradle of civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean and look up at that great subcontinent of India, pointed down toward you as you go past it. And Ceylon off to the side, Burma, Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean. Vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before. And you finally come up across the coast of California and look for those friendly things. Los Angeles and Phoenix and on across El Paso. And there's Houston. There's home. And you look, and sure enough, there's the Astrodome. And you identify with that, you know? It's an attachment. And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's the whole peninsula of Florida laid out. And all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere, all that is friendly again. And you go out across the Atlantic Ocean and back across Africa. And you do it again, and again, and again. And that identity, that you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles.
Okay, this one might be
and
fine.
New Orleans and everything. And the next thing you recognize in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look forward to that. You anticipate.
Separate the puzzle, or like separate the colors.
That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with. When you go around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing. And that makes a change.
I'm not paying attention to any of these introspectives.
And you can't imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again and again and again. And you don't even see them.
I am also listening to the elevator music that shouldn't be on the stream board, so...
You know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see. From where you see it, the thing is a whole. And it's so beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say, look at it from this perspective. Look at that. What's important? And so a little later on, your friend, again those same neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you goes out to the moon. And now he looks back and sees the Earth not as something big where he can see the beautiful details, but he sees the Earth as a small thing out there. And now that contrast between that bright blue and white Christmas tree ornament and that black sky, that infinite universe, really comes through. The size of it, the significance of it, it becomes both things. It becomes so small and so fragile, and such a precious little spot in that universe that you can block it out with your thumb. And you realize that on that small spot, that little blue and white thing is everything that means anything to you. All of history and music and poetry and art and war and death and birth and love, tears, joy, games, all of it is on that little spot out there that you can cover with your thumb. And you realize that that perspective, that you've changed, that there's something new there. That relationship is no longer what it was. And then you look back on the time when you were outside on that EVA and those few moments that you had the time because...
am bad at puzzles.
Malfunctioned, that you had the time to think about what was happening. And you recall staring out there at the spectacle that went before your eyes. Because now, you're no longer inside something with a window looking out at a picture. But now you're out there, and what you've got around your head is a goldfish bowl. And there are no limits here. There are no frames. There are no boundaries.
There are frames. I've got 60 of them.
Over it, floating, going 25,000 miles per hour, ripping through space, a vacuum, and there's not a sound. There's a silence, the depth of which you've never experienced before. And that silence contrasts so markedly with the scenery and the speed with which you know you're going. That contrast, the mix of those two things, really comes through. And you think about what
Jesus Christ, this is still going.
And why. Do you deserve this? This fantastic experience? Have you earned this in some way? Are you separated out to be touched by God to have some special experience here that other men cannot have? You know the answer to that is no. There's nothing that you've done that deserves that earned that. It's not a special thing for you. You know very well at that moment, and it comes through to you so powerfully, that you're the sensing element for man. You look down and see the surface of that globe that you've lived on all this time, and you know all those people down there. They are like you. They are you. And somehow you represent them when you are up there. A sensing element. That point out on the end.
My brain is melting.
That's a humbling feeling. It's a feeling that says you have a responsibility. It's not for yourself. The eye that doesn't see does not do justice to the body. That's why it's there. That's why you're out there. And somehow
I should have just done Sonic today.
a piece of this total life. You're out on that forefront, and you have to bring that back somehow. And that becomes a rather special responsibility. It tells you something about your relationship with this thing we call life. And when you come back,
Because we'd be like, this one will be
there's a
easy.
difference in that world now. There's a difference in that relationship between you and that planet, and you and all those other forms of life on that planet, because you've had that kind of experience. It's a difference, and it's so precious. And all through this, I've used the word you because it's not me. It's not Dave Scott.
Oh my God,
it's
just...
not Dick Gordon,
Ugh.
Conrad, John Glenn. It's you. It's us. It's we. It's life. It's had that experience. And it's not just my problem to integrate. It's not my challenge to integrate, my joy to integrate. It's yours. It's everybody's.
You done?
Russell Schweikart.
Thank Christ.
1975.
Note to self, stop clicking on the little audio logs because they are very long. Oh. Okay, we've done one of these. Great. Okay, I cannot cross the river. Does this make more sense from this side? Not really. Okay, Okay, well, I don't super understand the rules for the V-shaped ones. Okay, well, I thought it was going to be right. And these, like, you know, diamond-shaped ones. Oh, there's a crossing here, okay. Anywhere else I can go right now and do a different puzzle? No, we'll try and do a couple more. Because it just feels like we're a little bit hitting our head against a brick wall. No, we're slapping the brain meat, like I made the analogy earlier. I don't know if I'm actually making any progress. Like, it doesn't really feel like I'm making a lot of progress. Okay, so this is the that's the light. I don't know how I start this section though. I have to go back to the rainbow, or like, you know, the multicolored area. Some stuff down there. Oh no, might have also just seen a puzzle. Hmm? Oh, well, this wasn't the puzzle that I was looking at, but okay. Oh. Okay, this is if I get it wrong, it resets. Oh. I can't be able to deal with that right now. I thought I saw a puzzle down here, like an environment puzzle. I still feel like that's a puzzle. Okay, I think we're gonna wrap here because my brain is melting. We've solved 114 puzzles, so that's better than nothing. We'll come back another time. Probably. And do some more puzzles. Yeah, thank you for coming by and saying hi and keep me company. Yeah, what are we doing tomorrow? I think tomorrow's going to be a Genshin day because I've still got like a couple of bits I can do in that. Or I might just do something else. I don't know. We'll think of something. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for coming by and saying hi and keep me company. If you watch the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD and making fun of me while I do puzzles. I'm sure some of that probably happened. I can't be bothered. I can never be bothered with it, right? So yeah. Yeah. I'll see you on tomorrow. Bye. You know what? I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing.